So a quick card trick for everyone here. Got two jacks, jack of spades and the jack of clubs, and we're going to use them in a second. So we'll have a card selected, or just pointed to rather. People can name any one. This could also be part of a modular effect if you're doing it. So let's say they name the 5 of diamonds. I'm just trying to create some contrast. So we got the 5 of diamonds. Okay, we'll come back to that in a bit. And though, what's even cooler is if I could give it a shake, I can actually get, oh, it's happening. One card to appear, You know, normally, 7 of hearts, Normally, the selection would magically appear in the jacks. Doesn't seem to be the case this time. Usually happens really fast. Interesting. Wait, I forgot. What was the name of your card? It was like a diamond. It was, and they say 5 diamonds? Oh, yeah. The 5 of diamonds. Hope you enjoyed that and my odd laugh in the performance. So jumping into the explanation, it'll be a quick one, don't worry. Got the 2 jacks. And so this is an impromptu, it really is impromptu phasing, which is great for this. They're like, how do you get to be clever in this dynamic with the jack sandwiches? Well, here's the phase. We can show the 2 jacks on top, we get a break underneath the next card. Got 2 jacks right there. And what I do is I do a push off. I use my thumb to push it off to the left, using my forefinger to keep the other jack back. So push, you relax, push off, and do that. And this is when you already got the 3 card break. Okay, if you want to already be ahead, you want to be squirming with it, we just want to be able to push it off, forefinger keeps the other card back, and we got it. And this is so you can take the jacks naturally without having to worry about it too much. So you got the jacks, okay, so we push it off, boom, like so, okay, and then we've shown we first point to it, we display it, jack of spades is the first one, and I set it up very casual as I'm showing the first one, then I pick up the other one as I pull this jack of spades back onto the pack. I'm pulling off the jack clubs, and I'm keeping in motion so you don't have to worry so much about it flashing or separating being a double. But if you're this far in, consider just the normal middle finger and thumb, and then just doing this. Okay, if you're having trouble with any fancy jack moves, just get a break underneath the top card, add the 2, middle finger and thumb, slide off 1, showing that card, put it on top, there you go. We'll never work on Magician, ever, but you got the basics for the routine if you want to do that. For the fancy people, that's why I showcase these new versions. That's only for fanciness. If you need basics, do the basics, don't worry. I do basics too. So we push it off, take the double, pull it back. As you showcase it, I point to it, and so what we've essentially done is added 1 card in between the 2 jacks. Okay, but very secretly while showcasing the jacks. Everything. I am tongue twisted. Everyone thinks everything is fair. Try to say that 5 times. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyways. So we've got this. Pull off like this. Pull it out. As we've named 1 off. Drop it. Showcase it. Got this set up. We're all set. And it really is just a random card in between, which is really great. Turn the packet over, and we're clean there. Then from there, we have a card pointed to. And so they can name any one, or if you're doing it as part of a phase, let's say there was already a selection in play, and it's signed, whatever thing you're doing for jack sandwiches. This is why I mentioned even in the performance it's modular, is that you could continue doing this phasing just with that selection. If not, and you're just doing this impromptu, then just have a spectator point to any card. Really any card. Ace of spades. Do you want to go classic? There you go, ace of spades. Okay, and what we're going to do is the Cull. I've talked about it multiple times on my academy. Feel free to check out them. They're all in series, so it's really, really easy to find on the culling, or you could just type in the search bar, culling, evolving magic, and I have some personal thoughts on that. And as always, Quotsia Camelot, I have to recommend his Rope Runner Cull DVD. Not sponsored, just a great guy. So from there, we're going to cull this ace of spades, clip, cull. I've talked about it in previous videos, so you can check them out there. But essentially, culling it out, Okay? And so it's riding. And while I'm doing it, I pause. This is where it gets unique. I make sure I'm not flashing. But I pause, and I start giving a little shake. And I said, oh, sometimes I can actually get a card to rise, and you could just be shaking just for fun, in between the jacks. And then you show the last 3 cards, and you show, wait, it's not the selection. Oh. You even mention, oh wait, 5 of diamonds. So you're calling it, you make it clear that this is not what was intended. Or it's seemingly not what was intended. Like, oh, wait, oh, okay, something has gone awry. You're giving that impression, you're showing this, and this is currently the situation that the 5 of diamonds, or the random card, is in between the jacks. And lo and behold, during this time, I'm loading the cold card in between the jacks above the 5 of diamonds. So its real selection is right here, okay? And it's being loaded right here. And in this case, it's the ace of spades, okay? And it's being loaded right below the lowest jack, above the 5 of diamonds. So it goes right there. And so you square everything up, and you're in perfect position, okay? Turn it over. You can square everything up. You can even leave that 5 of diamonds out, the random card out, and then push it in and square it up. It just gives a wonderful retention if you're not flashing too many face-up cards all at once or something of that nature. Be mindful as you're turning over. If you see it, then you can square it up, make it look copacetic, and then, you know, do it. But it's just that nice retention. Looks really, really beautiful. Anyways, now from here, we use our middle finger and thumb. 4 fingers goes right here, and we're going to use our thumb to lift up 2 cards, okay? And so it's going to be a jack and the, in this case, the card we were showing, the 5 of diamonds in this case. So we got it right here, and then the next card is a selection. So what we're going to do is we give the image that we're being absolutely fair. Well, usually it works, a left up on double. Okay, the 5 of diamonds is now out of play, or it's seemingly out of play. No one knows about it. You push off that card, which is the selection. Showcase it right there. It seems so fair. So again, pick up a double, lift off. Usually it works, dropping that card. And that's the selection right there. Pushing off this jack right here, and taking this double and putting it underneath this jack right here very casually. And that is your cleanup right there. I helped you clean up very casually. Usually it works. Put this in your pocket if you have the chance. If you don't, or you want to keep on going, set these cards over here. You're clean. If you're really, really, really that worried, probably need to work on audience management. But if not, you could do like some pass after you pull off the jacks, and you got a really crazy audience. Though, again, audience management. There's some tips there to make sure you have at least somewhat workable conditions to being a performer. Otherwise, you're just being harassed. And that's not good. Anyways, and that's never good. Let me see. You give it a wave, a flick, and then you can show the selection. And it's a really beautiful moment. In Magic Castle, I was told that that you want to raise the cards up to your face. And that really creates a good moment for the contrast, especially if you have the whole trick, you get up to this beautiful moment, and it's just right here, and it's very isolated. This was one of the things I never really got to talk about in Magic Castle, but this is also very important. I should probably make it a separate video. That just having the card up to your face for a showcase creates this wonderful, beautiful photo. If someone's recording, you can actually use this wonderful screenshot. There's a lot of potential there for doing nice work and just having a beautiful capture image that they can remember you by. It was a big point that they made Magic Castle continually, and I keep on forgetting to include it. Just an interesting point. So whenever you have a card effect that where you just have a single card and you want to showcase it, you can reveal however you want. You could do like a little toss or whatever and turn over. Just having that face or just being here rather than being down here and no one remembering creates a little special moment. So, just something to consider. Anyways, that said, that was my thought on a Jack sandwich phase that I called... What did I call this? I called it... John Armstrong based for... What was it? Face-up Cull sandwich switch. Yeah. It was a face-up Cull sandwich switch. That's what we called it. So with that said, wishing everyone a wonderful day. Like, share, subscribe. And if you haven't checked out this video yet, definitely check them out. And I will see you in the next one.